All right, this is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by your winner, Jason Cunningham. 37 fights that is now. Could you just talk to us and actually tell us all the belts you've won? Obviously defending another 2 tonight, but which belts have you won for the people that don't know?
From the very, very beginning, even titles that aren't really recognised. I always say my ABA title trophy because I'd never turned pro unless I won ABAs. That were always a big thing for me. And it took me a few attempts at that as well. So like I said, setbacks, I kept going for that one as well. So ABA champion, International Masters champion, which were basically just to say you could have a 10 round and there were title on line, just to sell tickets basically. Area, that's at the very bottom, obviously your regionals. 2 English titles at bantamweight, my British title, 3 Commonwealth titles at 3 different weights, bantamweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, EBU European super bantamweight champion, and obviously my IBF international title, which is actually a world title if you look closely. So yeah, so it's all right, it's going well.
What's the story behind that?
It just turned up on my doorstep, literally got dropped off on my doorstep. I'm not even joking. It winter months, pitch black, come home, and there a big cardboard box on my doorstep. I thought I've never just dumped that there. Not signed for nothing. I could have had someone around the village walking around with this next day, but luckily they left it, and it's here with me.
It's here to stay?
It's here to stay, yeah, definitely here to stay. It's not going back anyway, so yeah, it's here to stay.
We spoke about this last time out, but obviously, when do you feel like people are going to stop underestimating you? Do you feel like you're still being underestimated?
I probably still will be. Like, obviously, even with Queensbury, it's a good division, you know, and Frank's got all the super bantamweights, and they're all game kids. I would them game kids one time a day, so they're going to be calling your name. It's to be expected. I expect it. It is what it is. The only thing is, unless they were fighting and it's in my best interest, I'm not interested. So they've got to work their way up. Like I say, unless it makes sense. So just going to keep going, keep progressing. Like I've said in the last interview there with Dev. I had 1 round off where I dropped down to his level a little bit, switched off, and it's not good enough at world level. You can't afford to do that. So we go back to the drawing board on that 1 round. Other than that, I was quite happy, picking him, breaking him down, and obviously he didn't like the body shot. So plenty of positives to take away. Just that 1 round where I went happy with myself. But like you say, I've got to be like that if I want to get to where I want to be.
Yeah, definitely. Loads of really good body shots as well. Just back on what I was saying, do you feel like you're kind of the boogeyman of this division? Although you are rated highly, but people obviously don't always see it.
Super bantamweight is my division. I'm a big, strong super bantamweight as well. So yeah, we'll just see. Like I say, I'm carrying that strength up at super bantamweight. I'm obviously, as you can see, I'm physically very, very big for the weight as well. Very tall, rangy, awkward southpaw. So I'm not your ideal cup of tea, am I? But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy tonight. It's my first fight with Frank Warren and Queensbury Promotions. It's a success, and we just move from there, see what comes next.
You mentioned a moment ago something to do with Doncaster next, potentially.
Yes, yeah, we did speak briefly about it, not too much into it when I had my meeting with Frank, but for me it'd be a dream if we could bring big time boxing, BT Sports back to Doncaster. That'd be a dream of mine. So whether we can make that happen, obviously we can discuss it, unless Frank's got other plans, but something like that would be a dream for me. So yeah, we'll just see what the future brings.
And I'm sure with a big name that could only help the situation. Who would a big name be if you wanted to bring it?
I got asked on the spot there, and it's like, well, I don't know off the top of my head. It's like, you know, I don't know, because I've had my derbies and flat out. I've just beat my mandatories who I'm forced. If I didn't fight him this fight, I'd have had to fight him next fight anyway, or vacate my European. So we'll just see. We'll see if there's any names that sound tasty. You know, it's going to be a very sellable fight. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I'm just enjoying tonight first, and then when we sit down with Frank, then we can talk and discuss.
Do you think it will help sell it to Frank if it is like a big domestic clash instead of another mandatory or something? It
could do, but like I said, the fact that it's back to Doncaster, that's big. That's big for our town, and BT Sports, it's going to draw everyone's attention. Everyone's going to want to be there anyway. You know, a few other names on, and I think it'd sell very, very well, regardless if it's a big name or not. It's, you know, we're a big town, and to have BT Sports back there, like I've just said, it'd be special.
Perhaps get Terry over from Matchroom Boxing to fight on it.
Yeah, I'll say thank you. Cheers. Yeah, old Teabag. She's here tonight actually, our Terry, but yeah, she's back in form, bless her as well. She's back doing bits, and I think they may be talking Doncaster boxing for them, so I want to beat them to it. That's how it's got to be.
Great way to end it. Thank you, and great performance.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.